Writing a good cover letter is an important step in the job searching process. In this YouTube video, I'll write a cover letter example for a physical therapist assistant position. Once you are done writing your own version, I would advise you to download matching and professional looking resume and cover letter templates. Click on the link in the description for more information. Now before I get started, let me first emphasize on the most important writing tips. First off, pick a basic font style that is easy to read. Calibri, Arial or Times New Roman will do. In addition, be consistent and use just one font style for both your cover letter and resume. Secondly, the same applies for the font size. Choose just one font size for the body text. For example, a 10 to 12 point font size is most suitable. Thirdly, a professional cover letter has margins of 1 inch on all sides, which is similar to the normal settings in Microsoft Word. Furthermore, make sure that each paragraph is single-spaced with a white space in between each paragraph. Fourthly, a formal cover letter consists of 4 paragraphs, including an introduction, motivation, matching, and closing paragraph. I will show you what to include in each paragraph in just a second. At last, keep your cover letter short, concise and to the point, with around 300 words, and keep it on a one-page document. Okay, that's it for the writing tips. Next up, I want to start writing the example letter. First, you need to list your contact information on the left side. In between 2 white spaces underneath, we put the date and then the hiring manager's name and job title, followed by the clinic's information. As for the salutation, we write Dear Mr. Campbell. Now, if it concerns a woman, then you need to write Dear Miss Campbell. And if the recipient is a married woman, you can use Mrs. as the abbreviation. In case you don't know the reader's gender, then I would suggest you to write the full name, as in Dear Joe Campbell. If you can't, after thorough research, find any contact information, then I would advise you to write Dear Hiring Manager, instead of, for example, to whom it may concern. Either way, try to address your letter to someone or else it creates a disconnect between you and the reader. Okay, now this is how you structure the beginning of an American English cover letter. If you need to write a British English cover letter, then pay attention to the structure and punctuation you see on the screen. In the first paragraph, also called the introduction, you need to answer the what, where and why questions. So what position are you applying for? Where did you find the vacancy? And why you? And make sure to answer these questions. It proves your attention to detail and ability to communicate clearly. In the second paragraph, you shortly introduce yourself, followed by your motivation for the job opportunity. Show that the position that you are applying for is important to you. You don't want the reader to think that you are sending the same letter to dozens of other institutions. Try to answer questions like, what triggers you to work as a physical therapist assistant? And/or, why do you specifically want to join their clinic? Let the reader know that you did your research and are, in fact, specifically interested in what they offer. In the third paragraph, you need to like this video if you like what you see so far, and subscribe for more related content. In this paragraph, you need to match your qualifications to the job requirements. Don't list your skills and experience like you do in your resume, but instead provide context. Reiterate what you have to offer. Demonstrate that you have what's required for the position. And if possible, include examples that prove you actually obtained the necessary qualifications. In the last paragraph, you can mention your availability and then initiate an interview by mentioning your interest to further discuss your candidacy and the topic of relevance. Refer to your attached documents and include your phone number so they can easily reach out to you. Don't forget to thank the reader for taking their time to review your cover letter. And close in a compelling way. So kind or best regards, followed by your name and surname. Okay, so we covered the most important writing tips and made an example letter of around 300 words and 4 paragraphs. Want to see this example and all of my other examples in text format? Or want to download matching and professional looking resume and cover letter templates? Then visit my site via the hyperlink in the description. I want to thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, leave a comment down below and I'll respond as soon as possible. Now if this video was helpful, then a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated. Thanks again for watching and see you next time. Bye!